Let's go run around some garage sales. I didn't talk in the car on this one like I did on the last one, so I'm going to pop in and out a little bit about the different sales. So let's go see what I found and what I didn't pick up in this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
You gonna go behind here?
I was gonna stick it in front of the chair.
Let me come around this way. Oh, I like that. Stuff it on. I'll pay $10 for it. You ready? I couldn't find anything there that I could have made a profit on because everything was really high priced. If you saw something that I missed, definitely let me know because that's how I learn as well. Sometimes people will leave a little comment saying like, I can't believe you left $1,000 at that garage sale. Like, well, tell me what I missed. I want to know because I'm learning, there's always new stuff to learn. So let me know if I missed something as well.
I'm starting to price, so if there's something without a price, just let me know.
Okay, fantastic. Your flowers are beautiful. What are those little pink ones over there on that bush?
I don't know.
That's cool. Little post-it note holder. How much are your purses?
The bigger one will be 2, the small ones will be 1.
Okay. I like a good crossbody.
Makes it so much easier.
Yeah, it does.
Picking up, as opposed to picking up like 20 bazillion things, it just, this is fastest.
Yeah.
Is that like a seat? Ooh. How much is your seat thingy?
Hey babe, what do you want for that black cushion for the chair that your dad?
$3.
Okay. Son was looking at that store Purple where they have the mattress stuff and it feels like this.
Yeah, no, I hear good things about it.
And he was like, they have seat cushions now. And they're probably like, God only knows how much. Okay, we're going to get those, but let me double check in your stuffies.
Yeah, let the kids dig through it,
Grumpy cat.
Keep them occupied while mom and dad shops,
Right? All right. I think. Is that it? Might be it. All right, I've got cushion and
$9?
$9. Camera case.
Here's your change.
Oh, thank you. How much is your drill stuff? That doesn't look like a normal drill. What is that?
He's the tool expert.
It's a cordless drilling circular saw.
Oh. How much do you want for that?
$225 for the whole set. It's a Craftsman.
True.
We did charge up the battery last weekend on it.
Circular saw, you get into trouble.
I'll be a ground rhinologist, so
Let's see.
We'll do $10 for everything.
So this is the charger that goes along with it. And then
Shoving a girl.
it's just an interchangeable battery that's on there.
I wanted a girl, but I got a
Safety
boy.
card that's still on
And
there.
then I had a second, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a boy. He
Would you
wants
do
a brother.
20?
And I was
Yeah,
like,
do 20.
Okay. I'll do 20. Wait, do I have 20 with me?
thank you so much.
Hey, I do. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Because we have like the Ryobi one and it's okay, but this is really nice. We just moved here from Texas, so we had to downsize a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we're ready. That garage sale was pretty good. I was really happy about the Craftsman tool set. That one, I think I'll be able to sell for about $50 plus shipping, unless I sell it locally and then I don't have to ship it. I'm on the fence about keeping it, but I have like 3 drills and I don't necessarily need this really fancy one. So while it's tempting to keep it, I'm probably going to sell this. And what am I going to do with the circular saw? Watch, then like as soon as I sell it, I'm going to need a circular saw or something. But I think my fence is leaning. No. So I am probably going to sell this locally because it is quite big and bulky. And I think, getting $20, buying it for $20 and then flipping it for like 50, 60 bucks locally, I think it's going to be a really good turnaround, $40 profit. That's pretty nice, right? All right. So then I also got the Grumpy Cat. Hang on, I'm wobbling a little bit for you. I also picked up the little Grumpy Cat. I have him here. And my little Grumpy Cat doesn't have the tags or anything, but this one was pre-owned, sold for $18.39, and that was on May 25th. So maybe a month, not even a month ago, not too long ago. So I might try to sell him. There were others that sold less, some that sold a little bit more, but for the most part, between 10 and 15 bucks. And I think for a little Grumpy Cat, that's okay. And I can't remember, what did I get him for? A quarter, 50 cents, something like that. Now let's talk about these purses real quick. Okay. First of all, I had to throw the hobo purse on the floor. I'm going to grab it just because I care about you, but I'm not going to keep it up here very long. I guess because it was a windy day or something. I don't know. This bag stinks to high heaven. I can't even describe the smell. It's not like smoke it's almost like weird purse body odor. It's awful. And I opened it up to like look inside to see if I could find the serial number, and as soon as I opened it and got a whiff of this like weird, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just hit me in the back of the throat so bad. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like, I don't even want to redonate it. It's awful, but maybe, I don't know. And then I got so I got 3 purses there, and then I got this one, which is leather. This one kind of has a faint weirdness to the odor. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to like put it in the freezer or something, but I could not find this brand for anything. Valiro, unless I'm typing it in wrong. Tell me what you think. What is that? Valiro, right? Or am I reading it wrong? And it's made in Italy. It says made in Italy, but then that's all the identifying stuff about it. But it's definitely leather, and it's, you can see the leather in there and all that. So I thought it would be something. I mean, I paid a couple bucks for it. And then this Coach purse, I've kind of gone all over about trying to figure out this Coach purse because it doesn't have the number here. And then this part's kind of hard to read, that part, it's a little challenging to read. But then everything else on it looks pretty legit as far as authenticity. I even watched a couple of videos trying to authenticate it, and like the zippers looked good. The like stamping on the zippers, but I couldn't find what it is. So if you know, let me know. But that was about a $2 one. It definitely needs some TLC. There's lots of pin marks on the inside, and it has been well loved. So I don't know if that one's going to be worth me cleaning up to sell or not. I don't know. Sometimes these things happen. You have hits and misses, right? Well, a hit was that cushion, right? It's called the Equigel cushion. And I really did get it because my son was at that purple store in the mall where they have the mattresses and pillows, and it's like that purple cushion stuff, and they're so expensive. And he was like, "Oh, look, Mom, they make the cushions now for your seat." And I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool." dream on. And then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this for him. And I gave it to him. And then I looked it up. I may be going in there and stealing it back from him, like saying, babe, come here. Let me see. Let me tell you something. Here's what we need to do. Because there's one that's sold here for $85.70. And I thought the purple ones. Here's another one, brand new, $115. And then here's another, oh, that's the purple one. So purple sells for $115. So right in the same price range. I was like, I thought I was getting like a cheaper alternative and I could give, well, I got it at a garage sale. But still, I'm like, how badly does he need, if he's not even using it, that's the thing. If I go in there and it's not on his chair because he likes to paint, and so he'll sit there and paint, and if it's not sitting on that chair, I'm telling you what, I think I'm going to say, babe, if you're not going to use this, I'm just going to declutter your room a bit. I'll just get this out of here. Wink, wink, right? All right, let's jump back in.
Only got a bottle of milk. You're a good football player.
I know. He's trying to make his way through.
How much do you have on your spoons?
Mom, the spoon. $1.
Yeah, they need to be polished. They're Oh, thank you, Carissa.
Oh no, I'm buying them.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry. We're both working. Oh. There you are. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this. Oops.
I like that blanket, but I think it's just because I like the color of it. Well, let me put this back because I don't think I'm going to get it. And we'll go to the estate sale.
Probably garage.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
There's step downs on both sides, so be careful when you go in other areas.
And everything's half off?
Everything's 50% off, yeah.
The weirdest thing at this estate sale, they didn't really have a lot of music or anything really playing until REM came on, I guess, and somebody must love REM because they just started blaring it. And so I had to take the sound out because it was so loud. They had some really cool stuff on this table, but some of it was so expensive. They had some really nice Zuni jewelry, $65 just for the earrings. It was way too much. And so while there was some cool, and I love little stuff like this, I love it. But some of the prices were way too much. Even with the I think it was 20% off this day or something like that. No. So I think there were a few things that I did end up getting from this estate sale, but for the most part, it was really, really overpriced. I mean, lots of cool toys, comic books, pop figures. There was a lot of really cool stuff. But yeah, like I say, there wasn't enough for me to want to spend that much money and not really make that much back off of it. So that was a bit of a bummer. I don't know if they were going to mark things down more, but they had a lot of stuff. You know, it might be a bad sign when you're walking up to an estate sale and people are coming out with very little or empty-handed. And then, of course, they had all this fancy jewelry that they brought in. It was a little pricey as well. There were some kids running around in there too. So part of the video I had to totally cut out as well, because there was a family there. And the dad, I guess, really wanted to look around, and the mom was like, whatever. And the kids were just running around, like, yelling and messing with stuff. It was kind of nutso. So outside, I got a little respite outside. But I didn't see a whole lot. There were, snow shovels and things. Yes, this is a whole new experience. We never had snow shovels in Texas. And I actually do need another one, so maybe I should have gotten one of those. And like these weed and feed things, those I would sell all the time locally back home. But I don't think they're as big. I see them all the time at garage sales, but they're not something that people really use a lot here. A lot of people have xeriscape their yards, or they've got, very small front yards. Like mine is really small as far as the grass goes, because it gets, I don't know, it's weird with the weather being hot and cold. This was cool, but it was chipped. So I was like, bummer, because I would have gotten that. That was pretty cool. And again, they had some things I would have bought, but not for the prices they wanted. It was a cute mug, but I decided against it. Maybe I should have gotten it. What do you think? $3 though? I'm holding it. Maybe I did get it. I have to go look at my stuff. As much as I love selling mugs, I'm really getting a lot more picky about them, because some of the prices. I was going through my eBay store, reorganizing everything, putting them in the right categories, and I was like, I don't have very many mugs listed right now. I need to get on that. I think because of during the move. Look at this little fella. All right, so he was just over $1, $1.75, $1.50. Little owl. I don't end up getting that one. And that one I left behind as well. Maybe I should have gotten it, but you can't see. The problem is sometimes my camera gets bumped and it's pointing down. At least I'm bringing it down to show you. And then, or sometimes there'll be people and I don't want to videotape the people, so I have the camera pointing down. I know sometimes I'll get comments about like, your camera's pointing the wrong way. I'm like, there were children. I don't want to record the children. Something like that. And this is for me. I need a mixer. Yep, I have a story about a mixer. Do I still have my immersion blender? But years ago, when my eldest was a baby and I was making food, you may have heard this story, I don't know. I was making baby food and I got my finger caught in the immersion blender because the button for eject was right next to the power button. Word to the wise, unplug it before you try to eject the blade, because I ejected the blade onto my finger and ended up in the emergency room. So, fun fact. Did you spot it? Did you spot when I stepped right over a $100 bill? Well, it wasn't a $100 bill yet, but I'm sure some of you spied it. I spied it on the rewatch, but sometimes you know what I like to do, just because I'm gangsta, is to step over money sitting on the floor and pretend like it doesn't even exist. Let's hit the replay. Yep, I know some of you spied that. This is this caterpillar, this jumbo, like 8-foot caterpillar that can sell for well over $100. There's only one up for sale on eBay right now for $119. And I just pretended like it didn't even exist. So sometimes this happens when you're out and you just get, tunnel vision on certain things and you miss stuff. It happens. So I totally missed it. Stepped right over it though. The little hula guy, I did get him. His hula skirt needs some love, but there were a few sold for around $15. There were a few others up as well, so he might sit for a little while. The talking alarm clock, I only saw this one of the same model that I have that sold for, or is up for $35. There were a few that were just had the white background, same shape and everything, but they were, I can't remember what the price on those were, but that was the only other one like mine. So I need to get mine tested and listed and put up on eBay. And then I got this recipe box, which I keep chomping on my finger. This one I paid just under $3 for, because I think it was 20 or 25% off. I can't remember. There were a few sold right in the $20 to $25 range that, depending on shipping or free shipping, were pretty steady across the board as far as what they were selling for. So probably put mine up for around $25 like this one with free shipping. And then I did get this little guy. He's got a pipe and all that, about 3 inches tall. Paid, just under $2 for him. And this one was similar to him and it sold for $18.99 plus shipping. So I'll probably put mine up right around the same price. But I have been toying with free shipping lately to see if it's increasing my sales. The jury's still out, so we'll see. And then I did get this alarm clock. I didn't get to show you all the stuff in the garage because there were some unruly children that were just running all over the place and just kind of being loud, and I don't know. I want to say my kids weren't like that, but they really weren't. Anyway, so my kids are both wanting a digital alarm clock because they're not allowed to have their phones in their rooms at night. Can you guess why? And I think they were saying, "Oh, Mom, we don't know what time it is at night." And I think they were hoping I would say, "Oh, okay, well, maybe you should have your phone in your room again." No, I was like, "Well, maybe you need a digital alarm clock. Let's problem solve." And I'll probably sell this one, but I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I should give this to them and they could fight over who gets which anyway. But this one I'll probably sell. Again, they were all in the range of like $20, $30, depending on whether it was free shipping or paid shipping. So I need to get this one up. I think I paid around $3 for this. It was, again, in the garage. I hope things have been going really well with you guys. Let me know if you like this format. I will start recording when I go out in the car. So I record in the car and when I am in the garage sale. But I still have a couple of days where I didn't do that. So I'm going to jump on and just talk things through with you guys while I have the footage to share with you and show you what I'm picking up. And what I've been actually doing really good at getting things listed pretty quickly. I still have quite a backlog of stuff, but I am doing a lot better about getting things up listed. I hope, again, that your sales are doing really great. And if you found something amazing lately, leave a comment because I learn from you probably just as much, if not more than you learn from me. And I enjoy seeing and hearing from you. So I'll see you very soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, you guys.